All right, y'all, we know that Colorado has some incredible dining spots. Well, 5280 Magazine's trying to make picking one a little bit easier. The team there has narrowed it down to the 25 best. This morning, we got Ethan Pan joining us. He's an assistant food editor. Ethan, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
This is like the best assignment, right?
Oh, I mean, it's the hardest,
Yeah,
but
I
it is
bet.
the best at the same time. We spend like almost the full year working on this story, so it's really exciting when it finally gets to come out.
Ballpark number, how many different places do you go to try out to find a list of 25?
You know, probably upwards to like almost 100 across the two of us. So I worked with my editor, Patty, who's on maternity leave right now, which is really awesome.
Shout out to Patty for doing the
Yes.
Lord's work, right? Yes.
Exactly. And like we are heading to, I'll say more than 25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say 25 on the list, but of course there's so many great ones out there. What are some of the highlights from the list that y'all picked?
You know, I mean, we have 10 brand new additions out of the 25, so there's a lot of newcomers that are bringing a lot of exciting flavors. And, you know, I want to shout out some of the ones that have really expanded what we consider is within 25 best. Marigold and Lions is an hour from Denver, but we really think that people should be driving out that far.
Right, 100%. For good food, quality food, that's worth it. You don't just have to stick around the Denver metro area.
Yes.
You know, go out. Colorado's got a lot of great places out there. Let's talk about some of the food that we have in front of us. What do we have here today?
Yeah, I mean, there's a really lovely smattering right here. So on here, it's we have Noisette, which is one of our new additions. It's in Lohi. They're a French restaurant, but they really take a lot of humble ingredients and like elevate them. And so up here we have a vol au vent, which is like a puff pastry, and inside it's like a creamy mushroom filling.
Okay, yum.
And then over here it's just like a lentil soup with the little dices of Parisian ham on top. So as you can see, it's like mushrooms and lentils. You know, everyone knows that.
And one of these days, we're going to have smell-o-vision, where you can smell
Yes.
how great it is in this kitchen right now. Unfortunately, we're not there yet, but take my word for this. I think it's these bad boys that I'm smelling right now.
You know, front and center.
Yes.
And they're given a lot. This is Urban Village Grill out down in Lone Tree. And this is an aloo tikki chaat. So this is a potato patty on the bottom, and then there's a bunch of stuff on top, you know, different chutneys and
Yum.
sauces and,
Yum.
you know, toppings. So that's a whole sort of, you know, party in
Yeah,
one
yes,
bite.
yeah, 100%. Absolutely. And this is fascinating.
Yeah, I love a little martini glass. A tortilla chili chaat. That's what. So it's sort of, you know, shares the word. So it comes from this sort of style of street food snacky from India. But in this case, it's tortilla chips and a sweet chili sauce.
Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about, because we have a different situation this time around. We got some Michelin star restaurants added to the list. Tell us a little about that.
You know, Michelin came to town and they said, we're gonna give like some Colorado restaurants some love, and you know, we love that. And so, you know, one of our new additions, Bruto, earned a 1 star as well as a green star. But there's a ton of ones that they recommended. So I think that people should, you know, look at the 1 stars. But there's so much good food out here. Yeah.
Again, Ethan and Patty doing all the hard work out there just for your taste buds. Actually, you're probably already working on next year's list, I can imagine.
We're starting. Yeah.
Okay, I like it. But where can people find this current issue and the current list y'all curated?
Yeah, so it's on 5280.com right now, as well as newsstands all across the Front Range. So you can, you know, open it up, see exactly which spots are closest to you and which ones you feel the most.
I like it. All right, Ethan, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thanks for bringing the good food.
Yeah, thank you so much.